Hey guys, welcome to the Fat Quarter Shop live stream. We are streaming on Thursday, because Lily's out of town on Friday. So thanks for bearing with us and seeing us a day early. I got a lot of cute stuff to show you guys. I want to start off by just totally confessing I haven't done a dang thing. So I'm totally behind on all my sew-alongs, and the reason why is because I am sewing the fabulous Sew Sampler quilt that starts in April. So I have that half done. So I have been doing stuff. I just don't have anything I can show you guys, and that makes me feel totally guilty because I love to show you all my new stuff. So hopefully when I come back from vacation, I will have all my stuff caught up, but I do have a ton of stuff and super exciting stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Threadology, we are almost at $15,000, so I'm super excited. We already have our first kid that we're going to be able to grant a wish to, and that's going to be in June, and so we're super excited about that. And this year they think that we can grant 3 wishes, so thankful to you guys. And of course we'll bring you probably not pictures, just because that's a little intrusive, but you know, the story and all the things. So the quilt for Threadology that we're raising money for Make-A-Wish is behind me. Kits are sold out. Today, this morning, we released block 4, and the video is live, and here it is. I'm going to show you the blocks and all the fabulous colors that we make in the office. So I believe this is American Jane. So this is, you can see how different you can make the quilt look. And I like this week's because it's easy. I like when I'm making a quilt and it varies between like easy and hard, so that every now and then I get an easy block. This, I believe, is cheap. This is 30s Playtime. These are all by Moda. And I always get these fabric collections wrong, so you're just gonna have to forgive me. And all of our wonderful staff made these. This is Kansas Trebles. That's easy to know what that is. And this is just so I can show you that you can make the quilt your own. You can do whatever you want to do. This is cheeky. So I do know that. And spring is like 4 days away, so I'm super excited. I want it to get warm. I live in Texas and I love it hot. Like, I don't mind if it's 100 degrees, but if it's 50, I'm not having it. So I could never live in the north where it's cold. I would just never leave my house. This is Porcelain by 3 Sisters. And this is, I believe, Nova? It's a modern. I know Kate made it, but I think it's called Nova.
We'll see if she corrects us in the comments.
Yeah. So those are our Threadology blocks, and so the free pattern will be online for that block today. Basically, we started February 1st, and on the 1st and the 15th of the month through June of 2019, you have a free block pattern, and it tells you exactly how to make the front and the back, and we are basically raising money for Make-A-Wish. So in the link below, if you want to donate, even if it's just $5 to Make-A-Wish, that money goes directly to Make-A-Wish. Kevin and I are going to give $10,000 to Make-A-Wish, and Mark Dunn with Moda Fabrics is going to give $10,000. We've already raised $14,000 from you guys. So if we get to 40,000 total, they think we can do 3 wishes. So that's going to be so amazing. And I'm super excited to show you this. So Saturday is, I don't want to say it wrong, Worldwide Quilting Day. So we always want to celebrate, and we always want to give back, and we always want to do something for you guys. So we came up, Jocelyn designed this quilt for you, a free pattern. And not only is it a free pattern, it's in 2 sizes. So the name of it is called Peace, Love, and Quilting. And so this is how the pattern looks. This is the mini, and this is the lap. And you can make it in any colors you want. Kind of what we did was we kind of used the Bonnie and Camille solids and the Corey Yoder solids. And we did that just because we know those two designers are super popular, but you can do this with prints, with Bella solids. We just put this together. It's totally free. You can download it on our blog or our free pattern page or in the links below. So this is our mini version, and Terry from customer service made this, and Gina Tell quilted it, and I love the feather. So this is, I'm totally jealous because I wanted to make this. I just didn't have time, but this is like the perfect size, and I think it would look really good on a long farmhouse table or just on a small round table. Like this table right here, it would be like the perfect size. So, and we wanted to bring y'all a design that's just super quilty and super positive, and that's the mini. And we do have kits available, and they're in Bella solids, but you can use anything from your stash. Okay, this is the larger version, and Nova made this version. So this is the Bonnie and Camille colors, and so this is ginormous. It's really not that ginormous, but compared to the other one, it is big. And this also has feathers. It's a little bit, the quilting is a little bit different. So this is just a big thank you to our quilting community. It's a free pattern. We would love to see you guys in the Kimberly Stitch Squad posting pictures so we can see what you do with it. I can totally envision prints, and it doesn't have to just be solids. We just put it together in solids just because we liked it. So that's our big thank yous to you guys, all free stuff. And
when will that be going up on the blog?
Today.
Today?
So if it's not live right now, it should be any minute.
Cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it should be live. If it's not, it'll be live in a little bit, and it's going to have all the information. There's like a giveaway, all kinds of things. Just check the blog for that, because every time I tell you guys something, I tell you wrong. So I stopped telling details. One thing that I'm super excited about is It's So Emma is named after my daughter Emma, but it is our publishing side of Fat Quarter Shop, meaning that we make notions, patterns, books, so like we do books. But this we had made. It's a Laurie Holt book stand. So it you can lay it flat, or you can use it to hold books. So this just came in. It's the perfect color. And what you can do is you can put magnets on it. If you want to hold like if you wanted to you know, hold a piece of paper that's not soaked. This magnet is way too
It's really strong.
It's really strong. You know, you could put a magnet, or you can put one of her books that are spiral bound on it, and so when you're cutting, you free up your you know, where you could cut, you free up your space, and then you can just follow along with your book. So that's brand new. I know that we've been getting really positive reviews because you can use it like in your kitchen if you want to do a recipe, or you can put your iPad on it. So I'm just super excited to bring that to you guys because I think it's cute. It's aqua, of course. And then ironically, we got other things from Laurie that are not, we don't do them, like they're from Riley Blake, but they came like the same week. So she has these new charms. Let me just kind of stand up. There's 4 of them. There's a heart, a tractor, a teapot, and a quilt block, so I'll try to hold them. And they're just little charms, and you could put them on a bracelet, I guess, or you could put them on scissors as a scissor fob, or you could put them on a key ring.
Could you show us one by one?
Oh, yes, sorry. And I have my hands right on top of it, sorry. So, okay, sorry. I can't see what Lily sees, so. Okay, there's the house, the tractor. I think the tractor will sell the best. I always try to guess, no matter what we get, what I think is going to sell the best, just to see if I even have a clue. This one's a quilt block and a teapot. So I think the tractor will sell the best. And the house is my favorite, so I might put the house on my key ring. We also got tape measures. So there's 4 colors, and they're made out of Laurie's Farm Girl Vintage. So there's pink, yellow, white, and blue. And I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't use tape measures. Like, I can't tell you how many times people email me to say, okay, what is Emma's, you know, like all her measurements so I can get a costume made, and I'm like, I don't know. Because I don't, but anyway, so I'm gonna keep these so that I actually have a tape measure. They're so cute. And then she has some new recipe cards. And you can use them in your kitchen for recipes. You could use them in cross stitch and put down, you know, what you're stitching, or you can use them for quilting, anything, but I think they're really meant for the kitchen. And there's little dividers. So there's dividers and there's cards, and all the cards are different. So if you're on our website, you can click on the click into the product, and you'll see all the additional images. And then because of this, we had a lot of people ask, okay, what do you do with recipe cards? So we had a custom box made. I'm not going to show you the inside because this is a prototype, and we changed the inside. And the box will be coming in the end of March. So we've got a little bit longer to wait for the box. So there's that. We had done a live stream with Melissa and her farm, Fox Farm, came in, and the panel came in, and I just wanted to show you guys again that her, of course it's upside down, always, right? It's always upside down. Just show you again, I love the printing. It's really just beautiful. And so if you wanted a quick gift, you could just make little pillows out of this. But I just kind of wanted to follow up and show you that that is finally here. And her kit that is going to be her sew along, we're hoping comes any day, because we're doing videos with that sew along to give you tips on making all of your stuff. So I just like this. I like anything that's like a cheater cloth. We have this cherry pick and table runner kit, and we are having like a giveaway type thing contest on in conjunction with me and my sister, and all the information's on the blog. So if you want to check that out, this is the little kit. We also got this week. This is called Strawberry Jam Quilt Kit. We don't have the quilt because we photoed it a while back. But I always like how Moda packages their kits. It uses a honey bun. So it's already pre-cut. So if you're looking for something, you know, that's already pre-cut, it's really cute. And I like the box. I think I just want the boxes of everything. And then the only other thing that I have that we're kind of working on, because I just try to get different things, is we are working on the CAIF Club. We have a club for CAIF. It's a quarterly club, and we give a free pattern, and it comes with 20 fat quarters and a pattern. It ships in May, August, November, February. We have 50 spots left, and I think this is going to be our background fabric for this pattern. This is our next one. And our fat quarters. So I'm just going to kind of fan through them. I just thought it'd be good to show you something different. I tend to show you all the stuff that is very pink. And I wanted to show you guys that we do modern. And I really am proud of all of the CAIF patterns that we do, and the Ruby Star patterns that we do with those clubs. We don't throw together just ugly patterns. We really put a lot of effort into the patterns that come with it. So this is kind of the new CAIF. And I'm happy to take any questions, and then at the end I have something to show you guys that's just a personal crazy part of my life. Me being silly, I guess.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. First question was from Chris Cleo. They say there is a long wait for Sew Sampler. Are you going to expand?
Later. It's going to be a while. there is a very long wait. We order fabrics 6 to 9 months in advance. So you can't just email the manufacturer and say, oh, I need 1,000 more. It doesn't work like that. So we have been at a consistent number for 3 years. That number really never changed. And then all of a sudden it went crazy. So we will be making it higher, but it will be 5 to 6 months out. So I'm just being as honest as I can and saying that there's a wait list. And I don't know how long it's going to take for that wait list to clear up. It's going to be a while.
And question from Pat. She says, Kimberly, do you go off-site to teach out of state? Maybe Florida?
I don't. I don't, just because my kids. So I just do this. This is easy for me because my kids are at school, or it doesn't take away from like me being with my kids. So I don't teach. I'm sure when they go off to college one day, I'll do all that.
Yay. So we gotta wait a few years.
Yeah, a long time.
And then lots of people are saying they love your shirt. Where can they get it?
Yeah, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a brand new Laurie shirt. It says Farm Girl Vintage, of course. We just picked it up from the printer. It's not really a printer, it's a t-shirt printer or whatever, yesterday. So it's brand new, and I think it's gonna be super popular based on everything that sold last night. So we have plenty of them. They come all the way from a size small to a 3X, and I think that the printing came out lovely. We also have other shirts of Laurie's too. We have like 3 other shirts. And sorry, I forgot, but it's so cute.
It is.
And it matches, like, it matches her little box. See, I always show all the stuff that I love. So I'm trying to incorporate more stuff so that I can, you know, have something for everybody. Because I would never sew a cave quilt. I think his art is beautiful, but it doesn't fit in my house. And it's not really my aesthetic, but it's still absolutely beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you that that stuff sells like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, I love cave.
Yeah.
And then we had a few people asking on Facebook, was there a day 8 post yesterday for I think we were having posts every day leading up to Worldwide Quilting Day. But Facebook was having some issues yesterday.
Oh, okay. So yesterday, Facebook and Instagram was down for like a long time. And the reason that I know is because my daughter started texting me, Mommy, did you change my Instagram password? So if there was something missing yesterday, we will of course catch up with it today. It did not start working until Texas time, about 9 o'clock last night, and I only know because I have like a preteen, and you know they live on. She actually did a ton of stuff. I'm going to show you what she did, and the reason she did it is because Instagram and Facebook were down. So she had nothing else to do. She was like, let me clean. So yes, so if we missed something yesterday, that is because Facebook and Instagram, owned by the same company, technical difficulties yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And where do we post stuff that we make? You said they could share it somewhere?
Oh, okay. So we have a Facebook group. It's called Kimberly Stitch Squad, and you can post your crafty things. We keep it a positive place. There's no negativity. If there's negativity, I will kick you out. So it's just like a fun place to show whatever you're sewing. Maybe it's like, you could even show, like some people show knitting. It's any kind of craft.
And Carrie W. was asking, why is the Friday live stream on a Thursday?
Because Lily is going out of town. Do y'all want to ask Lily where she's going? Because I don't even know.
Guys. Well, it's more like a staycation. South by Southwest is happening in Austin, so I'm just gonna go watch movies and like be part of the same. That's why I took the day off.
Oh yeah, and then next week, just so you guys know, we're gonna not have a live stream next week, and the reason why is because next week is my kids' spring break. So on Saturday, me and Kevin, we just don't plan very well. We're not like vacationers. So we're leaving Saturday. We're going to San Diego. He planned all of it. We're coming home Thursday. So there's no way I can do a live stream Friday. I don't even know what we're doing in San Diego. So if you've got ideas, post them. I know we're going to the zoo. That's about it. Probably go to the beach. My kids are pretty they like, the one thing I will say, I'll tell you a funny story. Lily, can you hand me my tea? Sorry, I totally forgot my tea, and I'm like, okay, so this is a funny story. I don't like water. I don't get in water. I don't get in pools. I've almost drowned twice, and that's like a true story. I don't get in water. My feet don't get in the water. I don't like water. So like if we go to the beach, I'll just like watch my kids. I mean, I'll watch them to make sure that they're not drowning, but I don't get in the water. It's a thing. So last year, Emma got into parasailing. She convinced her dad to let her go, and she loved it so much. She convinced her brothers to do it. And I was like, I don't think they'll do it. They're much younger than her, and she's a daredevil, and they're really not. She had them convinced. So we go parasailing, all of us, all 6. And the way it went is I decided to do it. I don't know why in the world I decided to do it. It's not really my thing. And the guide tells my son Christopher, who doesn't listen, do not jump up and down in the seat or whatever it is, because it will, like, the thing that goes under your butt that you sit on is like ropes, and it'll go up your butt crack, right? They'll go behind your butt. So we get up there, and what does he do? And he's like, I can't breathe, I'm gonna die. I'm in the middle of 2 kids. This other kid over here, Peyton, is like, shut up, it's so fun, just shut up, you're ruining it. I'm like, oh my God, my son can't breathe, he's gonna die. I'm like crossing my legs trying to get down. Okay, so they're really ready to go parasailing, and I've already said, we're going parasailing, but I'm not going, I'm not paying. Somebody can go twice, but I am not going up there again and having that happen, because that was, that was not, and then I told Emma also, like, it's really expensive, and if we're gonna do it, like, I don't really need to do it, because I don't like, it was really pretty, and I probably would have enjoyed it if I didn't have a kid like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Aww.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Okay, we've got a few suggestions of things to do in San Diego.
Okay.
I'm going to go down the list. The zoo is fun, says Jennifer on Facebook. Annie says, go to In-N-Out Burger. Wanda says, SeaWorld is in San Diego.
Yeah, so SeaWorld, my kids don't really, they have a water park, so we're thinking about maybe doing the water park side. I don't know about the other side. But yeah. But they, yeah, and if we do the water park, that's going to be interesting, because I don't know how to bathe in suit, so. But yeah, I don't do water.
So in our description, there's something that says members get 20% off AGF. What does that mean? What is AGF?
so we have on YouTube, we have YouTube membership, which costs $4.99 a month.
$4.99 a month plus tax if you're in a taxable state.
So it is payable to YouTube, and then we get a portion of that, and then what we do is we give you a benefit of it. So what the benefit this week is, there is a coupon for 20% off our gallery fabrics. It ends sometime this weekend. So if you're a member, you would have already seen your member, like under your subscriptions, it would say members, and it would give you the code. It's only for my members. So if you're not a member and you like AGF and you want that coupon, you can sign up for that.
And what is AGF?
Art Gallery Fabrics.
Yeah, so it's off of Art Gallery Fabrics. Terms are in the little coupon. Okay. Yeah, we just had a lot of questions about that.
Yeah, and Art Gallery is super, it's modern, and it is super popular, and people love the feel of it, because it is definitely has, I will say it has a unique look. They don't copy what other people do. And it is just a beautiful feel. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Okay. And the next question was from Maureen. She says, will the recipe card box be sold with the cards as a unit when it comes in?
We're going to keep it separate. So you could buy the cards now, and then or you could just wait. I don't think the cards will sell out, but they're going to be separate items. And then you can fit more than one in there. And I'm sure Laurie's going to do something cute. They literally just came in. The cards came in maybe yesterday. So I'm sure she'll do something cute on her blog with them.
All right. And Teresa's asking, have you ever considered a club for Tulip Inc, like the Cave Club?
So with Tulip Inc, the reason we haven't done it is because she has 1 or 2 collections a year. And people buy it already. They already buy the Fat Quarter Club, the Fat Quarters. They buy all of it. So I'm not really sure what I could offer that would be different. And then also it's not consistent. Like they don't, she doesn't have a consistent month she comes out with, and our club members really like consistency. And so we don't want to have a club that, for example, we say, okay, we're going to ship to you in February and June, but then the fabric comes out in March and you have to wait till June. So it's like a logistical thing. But that's why we haven't done it. If she had like 4 collections a year, that would be different. But pretty much with her, people just buy all of it, and yeah. And we're gonna have her come film with us next year, 2020.
Woo, I'm so excited.
Yeah, Lily's about to have a heart attack.
Yes, I was like I freaked out when I met her in general, and like filming with her is gonna be a whole nother thing.
She fangirled her.
I did.
I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
Yes.
From Lily herself.
Yes.
Who admitted it.
I am honest about that. Shameless. Annie said, Kimberly, can you explain the Bellini tearaway quilting paper? It says to spray based on the quilt top. Is the top sticky when you tear it away? Have you ever tried it?
So basically what that product is, it has sticky, I believe, on the, so like this is the paper. I believe there's like a sticky here and a sticky there, so that when you put it down, they're sticky on the edges, and then I think you just pull it off. I've never used the product. It might be good in our Facebook group, maybe post and say, you know, who has experience with this, so you can get some advice that actually is good. I know that it's a very popular product, and we do sell a lot of it, and we have a hard time keeping it in stock because, I guess a lot of people use it. So yeah, I don't know about spray based. I've never used it, so I don't know, but
yeah, maybe some people in the comments can help out. Let's see. Next question is from Laurie Taylor. She says, what was Kimberly thinking about adding Quilter Select rulers to her shop? Oh, were you thinking about adding Quilter Select rulers to the shop?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't, but I mean, we have so many rulers. Oh my goodness. We have some of their notions. Not right now, maybe in the future. But like right now, no.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to sort through all these questions that are coming in. Okay. I got a message from someone that said they lost connection. Let me know if that's happening to anyone else. But things look good on my end. And Bonita Nance was, she said, I really enjoyed the tattooed quilter videos.
Oh yeah, I loved his videos because he really does things different, and I love how he literally, his house, like where he lives, is like the size of this room. And so when he talked about, you know, how he stores everything, I
don't think that video's come out yet. But yeah, it's coming out soon. He talks about how to like store things in small spaces.
How to like, because basically he takes his sewing machine out and puts it up every night, and how he talks a little bit about his storage, and you know, he lives in New York, so it's a totally different life. I mean, but he loves it. Like, he works at the Gap, and he loves living in New York.
Yeah, he's a fun person.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could totally live in New York if I was 20 years old, but I'm not.
It's funny. I'm like, I don't want to live in New York, but you know.
It's just so crazy. Like, when we went, I was like, oh, this is like a different world. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but it was, in a way. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I guess that's what people say when they come to Texas. It's not what I thought, but it is.
Sia Joy was asking, do you know how to swim, since you mentioned not wanting to go in the water?
No. So, I'll tell you a story about swimming. So, we lived in the country. Like, nobody around us had a swimming pool. That was not a thing. Like, I did not grow up. Like, there was no pools where I lived. And I lived in the country, and so my parents thought, you know, I need to know how to swim, so they took me to swimming class. And I can remember this. I was probably 6. My mom, they were broke. My mom's probably listening to this. She was so mad at me. They took me to the swimming class. I can remember the way it smelled, the look, everything. I can remember exactly where it was. I would not do it. And then finally, like the last day I'd do it, but my mom was so mad at me because she was like, Kim, we have no money. We paid for you to go to this swim class, and you won't do it, and you're wasting our money. She was so mad at me. But I just hated, I always didn't like water. And then when I was really little, I was in a pool, and I almost drowned. I don't even think my mom knows that because I never told her. And then when I was 18, 19, 20, something like that, I was on a date. Kevin, don't watch this. I was on a date, and in New Braunfels, there are natural, I'm just telling y'all my whole life. There's like a natural spring river thing, and there's like a slide that went down. So on a date, on an inner tube, I go down. I get pushed down in the thing. I could not get out. So my date had to get the lifeguard to get me. And after I got out, I never got in the water again after that day. And so I don't know how to swim, and I think the reason why is because they're really, like, I didn't live in an affluent neighborhood where there were pools. I didn't live anywhere. I lived in the country, so there's no, like, swimming pools that you can go to in the country. It just really wasn't a thing in the 80s for you know, like now everybody has a swimming pool. I mean, we don't, but I mean, everybody does. So, yeah. And I just think I've never really liked water. But yeah, it's not a good thing. But my kids all know how to swim. They've all taken classes and they swim a lot. We do have a pool in the neighborhood. So, I have made sure, and Kevin has made sure that they know how to swim. Kevin knows how to swim. But yeah, no. I won't even put my feet in the water. Like, I will not.
Cool. Okay, let's see. We have more questions. Carrie says, will you be sewing on National Sewing Day on Saturday? And if so, what will you be sewing?
Yes, so I am trying to wrap up. I'm sewing our Sew Sampler quilt for 2019-2020. I'm sewing that. I'm hoping to have that finished by Saturday, but one of the things I'm going to be catching up is I am 2 blocks behind on the Vintage Block Along, which is a free pattern by Laurie Holt. I am 2 blocks behind on Harry Potter, so I'm going to get caught up on that. And I am like 4 blocks behind on the Moda Blockheads. So really, I'm just going to be catching up. I've been sewing on this other quilt for so long, but yeah, I think I'm just going to power through. Today, I'm going to try to cut out the last 6 blocks for my Sew Sampler, try to get those done today, tomorrow. And then Saturday will just be my catch-up day. And then I don't even know, we're flying out Saturday. I don't even know what time we're flying out. That's how, like, we live like day to day and week to week. Like, I'll look at the flight on Friday. I don't even know when we're flying. It's so bad.
Sorry, I just got a weird message about Wi-Fi on my phone, so we'll see what happens with that. And Sharon was asking, how will the cards fit in the box from the Yes You Can runner?
Can you hand it to me? It's on that card. Right there. Sorry. So the Yes You Can table runner sold out this week. I'm trying to get more. Just FYI, this is my kit that I have not sewn yet. So this is just sitting over there waiting for me to sew it. So this is, let me take this stuff out and then I'll show you how it fits. But this is the last kit I have. I am hoping to get more though. So this is the box.
Hey, they fit.
They fit perfect. So there you go. Hopefully you have a Yes You Can box. And I'm so glad I had it where I could find it. But yeah, I haven't started mine, but it is ready for me to start.
And some more San Diego suggestions. Lauren says there's a Legoland.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go there. We've been there before. We went to Legoland about 2 or 3 years ago, so we're gonna go again. 2 of my kids are super excited about that, and 2 of them are like, what? We've already been. It's hard when you have 4 kids because they're all different. Mm-hmm. Even my boys, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you would think, like, okay, the girl wants to do all the same one thing and the boys want to do something else. It's not like that. It's like the boys are fighting with each other about what they want to do. They're just different. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we've been there, and I think that we are going there.
And Priscilla and Chelsea say, have a great trip, Kimberly. San Diego favorites, Coronado Island, La Jolla to see the seals, Sunset Beach is amazing sunsets, Farmer's Table to eat, and love the shirts and recipe box.
Oh, thanks. I mailed you shirts today. I'll mail you the recipe box when they come in, but I did mail you some shirts today already.
Cool, okay. And the next question is from Deona Payne. It wasn't a question. She had a comment about the swimming lessons. She said, I had a daughter who climbed a chain link fence to get out of swimming lessons at the age of 3. We couldn't afford it either.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, I just remember being in the car and my mom is pretty like, she didn't really get mad about stuff. So like, I just remember her being so mad. We don't have any money and we wasted all our money. This was the only thing we could afford all summer and you won't even get in the water. And I was just like, I'm not getting in that water. I did not, like, I think on the last day, I remember it being Monday. Like, I remember on the last day I got in the water. But that's about all I did. Yeah, it was not, yeah, she was pretty bad.
Oh my gosh, okay. And then question from Jean Edwards. She says, is the triangle paper available for the tiny blocks for the Summer Moon book?
So there is not a set because you need a lot of them. I have all the sizes, so I just used what I needed. Some of the sizes she has are not available yet, but we're working on developing those. And in the future, since now we own Triangles on a Roll, when we do books, we'll try to do a custom sets. Since we own the company, we'll be able to have the ability to do custom sets so that in future books, it will be more customizable.
All right.
And Summer Moon, I've had some questions about if there's a kit or if there's like a specific bundle that goes with that. And so Summer Moon was a block of the month. It's a book. We have the book. The block of the month was in 2 colorways. Those both sold out. I don't have any custom bundles because basically when Moda or whatever manufacturer comes, like they're coming tomorrow, just so you know, and we're going to be having new Moda on our Coming Soon page either tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. Depends on when they release their images. And I've seen the stuff and it's amazing. You have to order it like within 6 weeks of seeing it. And then, you know, when it ships 3 months later, people are like, oh, I want more, I want more, I want more. But with Moda, they don't make more. Like, you order it once, you get it once, that's it. So if I could make more, I would, but you just, like, I don't have any fabric left to make more. And we do try to, I do over order. I try to estimate and I try to go above that. Both sold out. Mm-hmm. And like with Cream and Sugar also, like, we're almost sold out of that. If you're interested, just so you know, we oversold it by 60 spots, but we're getting more fabric to cover that. And yeah.
All right, Elizabeth Harvey was asking, I have a question about the book stand. Will the front actually hold a book open that is not spiral bound?
We'll see when we get a book.
Yeah, it does have a little,
A lid.
it has a little like ledge, a lip at the front. So if you like fold your book open enough, it should be fine.
Yeah, so I just grabbed these. This is Summer Moon, which we were just talking about. And it's not spiral bound, so hopefully I won't spill my tea. So it will, but you're gonna have to press.
What if you tried using the magnet?
Yeah, the magnet that doesn't want to come off. Hold on.
Nice and
It's
strong.
like really, it's because I have the needle nanny part on it, and because I don't want those two to separate. So if you put a magnet, let's see what happens.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, if you put a magnet on both sides, let me put it on the other side too. Well, why don't I do it in my lap so I can actually do it?
Maybe it has to be with like a few pages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, almost. Hey.
Yeah.
We got it.
So. And that's exactly why Laurie's books are spiral bound.
Yeah. There's reasoning for that.
Yeah, and we really only do Laurie's book spiral bound because she's the one who came up with that idea. She custom came up with this whole thing. So I will not do another book like this for someone else, including my company, just because this is her like trademark thing. It's not trademark, but I mean, this is her idea. It's super expensive. So we do have some just regular spiral bound books, but hers are the only ones like this. I mean, since then, a lot of people have done it and copied it, which is, you know, the way it goes. But with It's So Emma, that's the reason that only Laurie's books look like this, because she came up with it. It's her idea. It's her thing.
And several people are suggesting either using like a binder clip or some clothespins to hold it open.
Yeah,
Those are
or
great
yeah, you
ideas.
could put some binding clips
Or binding
paper.
clips.
Yeah, what are those things called?
Oh,
They're like office clips you use.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, you could make it work. I mean, this is like a fresh Summer Moon book. This book has never even been opened. This is just my copy. And this also has not been, these are just my copies. I sewed the quilt well before the books came out. So these are just my fresh copies just sitting in there. So I'm sure they would work better if I had actually used the book and like opened it. But I actually sewed from, not a book, I sewed from like our original drafts.
And then we have one more question. It's from Teresa. She says, are you going to change the name of Triangles on a Roll?
No, we're going to just call it Triangles on a Roll by It's So Emma. We're not going to change the name, but it will have the product will be the same, obviously, on the roll. It won't have their phone number. It'll have a different URL, or, you know, it'll be slightly different, but we're going to do really pretty labels. So the sticker on the outside, we're going to do some custom boxes where you can get a set. We're going to do a book. We have a lot of stuff in the works with it. So that's exciting.
That's all the questions we have right now.
Okay, so awesome. So thanks for watching. And when we come back in 2 weeks, oh, I have one thing. Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah. Lily reminded me. So I really had no content this week because I haven't been sewing. Well, I have been sewing, but just not what I can show you. Everything I have is, how do I explain it? I have to hide it from you guys. So I was trying to think of something funny, and this is like a portion of my bags. So this is like a hot mess of bags, and I just wanted to I just have a bunch of crap. This isn't even all of them, and so they were a big pile, and Emma was like, you can't show it that way, so she organized it for me. But this is like, I guess, you know, like I have a lot of buttons, and I have a lot of thread, and I obviously have a lot of bags, but with the whole like Marie Kondo, I'm trying to like organize stuff. And so my next project is going to be to try to figure out this situation. But I love bags, and I won't, I get these at Market every year. They're Anna Griffin bags, and they have, look, there's food in there. It's been in there for how long? But I just have bags like crazy, and so I'm trying to figure out, because I won't get rid of any of them like that. Oh, no, I'm not getting rid of any of them. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what do I do with them? Because they're a mess. So if you'll have any ideas, let me know in the comments what I can do with this. But yeah, that was kind of my funny, like, bag lady. I'm the bag lady because it doesn't look as bad as it did before Emma organized it. But I really don't know where I'm going to put all of them. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I don't know. Sometimes I just think I'm ridiculous. And Kevin definitely, like, this bugs him. So I've got to find a place. I don't know. I wish I had like a closet that I could just put whatever I wanted in there. I was kind of hoping, we have a hall closet, and I was kind of hoping that that would be my hall closet, but he does not like when I put stuff in there. So I'm going to have to find somewhere else. So y'all have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.
All right.